Hello, I wanted to do a short review about the Fender Stratocaster that was made for playing Rock Band 3, the MIDI guitar. I ordered this some time ago and got it just the other day, and the first thing I noticed opening it out of the box is that the fretboard is not made of wood. It's a plastic material, and I noticed in kind of just picking it up that parts of it creak a little bit. So it's not completely glued together firmly. It's a little bit thicker than a standard guitar neck, not guitar neck, but the fretboard. And I assume it's because all the electronics are in there. Another part is that the keys have these separations on them, and I assume that's also for the electronics on the inside. And I was pretty unhappy with it when I first got it, because as you bend a string, you can feel these little pieces that it rakes over. And as I'm playing it more, those are flattening out actually. So it's getting better and better, and it's not quite so annoying now. I don't know if that's something that just has to be worn in on the guitar as you use it, or if it's going to be a problem or not. Only time will tell, I guess. Let's see, also on the guitar, I noticed that they have all the buttons needed to navigate within the Xbox, but it comes with a little piece of paper that says they're basically useless within Rock Band 3. I don't know if that's going to be with every game that there is out there, but it says that you basically have to use the MIDI Pro adapter to navigate inside of the games. And I found that to be true when I tried it out on Rock Band 3. I don't like the adapter. It's a sore spot to me. First off, it's released by Mad Catz. I've called them several times with customer support and get very poor customer support when I do call them. I have a keyboard also, so I purchased 2 of these and was told before I purchased it that it would work, and that's why I purchased it. Let them know that it was a USB MIDI keyboard, and then after I got it, was told by several people that it would not work, and then like the 5th or 6th person I got said that they're not sure if it works. So I had people that were very rude to me actually on almost every call to Mad Catz, trying to tell me that my keyboard is not a MIDI keyboard, and my Yamaha keyboard is definitely a MIDI keyboard. There may be ways to work around it, like running your keyboard into the computer and then into the adapter into the Xbox, but I gave up. I'm not as interested in keyboard, and I was really turned off by Mad Catz, so I just sold the other on eBay. Luckily, I made some money on it because they're hard to get right now. It does function well for the guitar, but there are other things. The cord that goes from the MIDI adapter to the Xbox, it doesn't come out. So if you want to plug it into your amplifier and play, you're stuck with this cord on the guitar, unless you take this off, which isn't an easy task, because you do have to unscrew the nut that the strap hangs on to take this off. It doesn't just clip on. You could wear it on your belt to alleviate part of that, I guess, but I don't like it on my belt. I'd rather have it placed here. It seems to work much better that way. Another piece is this MIDI cable. Excuse me. And they give you a giant MIDI cable on the guitar. I'm not exactly sure why. It only takes a couple of inches to go from the adapter to the guitar, but makes it kind of annoying. You have this giant cable hanging here, and this tethered to the Xbox when you're playing on the Xbox. You can unplug this when you go play in the amplifier, but again, you're stuck with this unless you unscrew this and take the adapter off each time. So I really don't like the adapter. It does function well. I mean, the buttons work. You can navigate through menus. It's kind of a pain that you have to turn sideways and look at it to figure out how to navigate within the game, but it's not too bad. Overall, I really like the guitar, actually. Plays fairly nicely. In the game, it tracks your fingers extraordinarily well. The software is awesome. Rock Band 3, it has individual lessons for each song, which is excellent. Actually, I found as a beginning level guitarist that I can actually get in and pick up quite a bit of them on medium and level, and expert on some of the easier songs. Just figuring out how their chords work and following along through the lessons is pretty fun. It is going to be a bit more challenging to get in and play the songs in the game than the plastic guitars, but I still have a great deal of fun with it. So I thought somebody out there might want to hear what it sounds like when it's plugged in. sounds like an electric guitar, not like the plastic thing that was released by Power Gig, I guess. But it does only have one set of pickups. There's not a lot of separation for solo and chorus type stuff, but it seems pretty well balanced, and I like it. The other thing to mention is you do have to really use the damper in gameplay. You can try it without it, but the strings tend to vibrate too much or something. It seems to interfere, and you start losing points. It doesn't recognize where your finger placement is at as well. It seems to think that you're bending strings when you're not. So that's my review. Hope it's helpful to somebody out there. Thank you.